hello, how are you all doing today, and welcome to my new video. So, we have reached 202 subscribers, and my god, that is huge. I'm just surprised I even made it to 100. Now I'm at double that. It's absolutely amazing. So, as I promised, we're going to have 6 reviews, and today we are starting off these 6 reviews with The Ice Warriors. So, enjoy. The Ice Warriors was directed by Brian Hayes, and the plot of this episode is, as the new Ice Age is currently approaching, a group of scientists are trying to stop it, but as the Doctor, Victoria and Jamie land the TARDIS, a new race of aliens is found in the ice, such as the Ice Warriors. Now, as they prepare war on the people, while they've got to stop this Ice Age, we have a war between these 2 different characters. Which one wins? Watch the story to find out. This was not my first time watching this story, as the first time I watched it was a year ago, and I really wasn't the biggest fan of this episode, but rewatching it today, I really did enjoy this episode. It's granted still not my favourite, but I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, and many aspects of this episode I do love have to be the Ice Warriors, as I think they are threatening, they are really terrifying creatures, and they are so well written in this story. It's just the little things that show how evil they are, especially to people, especially at the end of, I can't remember what part it was, but Victoria is there contacting the other group, but she doesn't know she's being watched as that gun points towards her and the episode ends. So that really shows what the Ice Warriors are like as characters, and they shows they want to take over this world. The writing for this story is very well written, because it has some nice little plot twists in there. It really does, and the twists and turns, and it goes straight line. You're not going to get confused, and if you want, you can easily go out for a cuppa, have a cup of tea while it's on, and you wouldn't really miss any of the story. So that is always a good thing. But where the Ice Warriors are absolutely fantastic, companions are slightly meh. And what I mean by that is Victoria in this episode, at the end of episode 1, she gets kidnapped. So, when she gets kidnapped, do you think she'll do something to try to escape to contact group? No. She screams, she cries. The only time she's ever useful is near the end, when she pretends to cry for the Doctor's help, just so the Doctor can trick them. Victoria is very annoying in the story, and this is not her best episode. So, if you look for a very good Victoria story, this is not the one today. While we're on about the main characters, let's talk about the Doctor and Jamie. Now, Jamie is absolutely fantastic in this episode, he really is, and especially some of the remarks he makes to Victoria, especially in episode 1. Watch the episode and you will see what I mean. But in all seriousness, the length he goes to save Victoria is really good, and especially the plot twist, where, spoilers, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, where Jamie gets shot in one of the parts. So that's a really nice ending, especially for Jamie, but when he realises he's still alive, it doesn't ruin it, but it makes it go like, okay, of course he's still going to be alive. The Doctor is simply fantastic, especially when he saves all them scientists at the start of episode 1. But let's go on to the thing everyone wants me to talk about, the animation. Do I like the animation to a story? Well, to answer that question, I like it. I don't love it. It's not Power Daleks, yes, or Reign of Terror, yes. It's good. It's good for what they did. Granted, this was one of the first times they really did animate episodes, and it really shows, because the facial features of the face really are good in a way, because when they talk, they're actually talking. You see these little movements smooth, and that's what makes it great. But I really think it looks very cartoonish. The back and the way the characters are designed really could be a bit better, and with the money the BBC have, I really think they could have put a bit more money into it. If you're not a fan of the animation, there's always a reconstruction on disc 2 of this set right here. Or if you're one of the people that likes to watch reconstructions online, Dailymotion have the loose cannon reconstructions right there for you to watch. But let's talk about the scientists as well. I feel like the scientists in this episode are really underused, as they were good, but only a few really stood out in the story with their pacing. Now, this is a 6-part episode, but I really think this episode could have been a 4-part story. That would make it a lot stronger of a serial, because at episode 3 it just starts dragging slightly. All these things keep getting just thrown at us, and we've heard them 10 times before, so like, we get it. The Glacier is going to go, the Ice Warriors are Evolvers, well, we get it completely. But when it does move on, it really does become a really good story. There's also some really funny moments in the serial, especially when the Doctor's walking in. He's like, oh, okay, I'm leaving. Nope, I'm staying. I love it so much. I really do. But this serial is a very good episode. Not the best Pat Troughton story of all time, but it's good. So would I recommend The Ice Warriors? Well, I definitely most would, as it's the first ever episode of The Ice Warriors. And this is where they start in Doctor Who, and the serial is near enough completely there. Only episodes 2 and 3 are animated. To a conclusion, the only bad things about this episode have to be Victoria, as she really does nothing in the story except scream, cry, as I said, and it's really quite annoying. At part 3 and part 4 until part 5 and 6, it really gets quite slow, as we're just waiting for the story to go on, as we're just getting retold all the things we've heard plenty times before. The scientists are very underused in this serial, as I really think that some of them could be very good in the story, especially with one at the end that shoots at Ice Warrior, as it shows he has courage. The Doctor could have taken him along in some form or way, but they're just all the characters to get killed off by Ice Warriors. So if I had to rate the Ice Warriors, I'd give it a 7.5. I think the Ice Warriors are fantastic. The Doctor and Jamie are good. We have some good side characters, but unfortunately Victoria let down so much and makes it so annoying. The pacing can make it go a bit, oh god, so slow. What do you think about the story? Do you like the Ice Warriors? If so, tell me below in the comments, and even if you don't like it, tell me below in the comments, as I'm very interested in hearing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you all later. See ya.